Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you might be doing some research on this company right here. It's called Primerica. Okay, Primerica is a very old multi-level marketing company, and maybe one of your friends or family members came up to you and said, "Hey, would you like to earn some money on the side? Would you like to create, 5-6 figures from home? Here's a business opportunity that you can run with." Well, maybe you're doing some research and you're like, should I get into MLM? Should I get into Primerica? So let's talk a little bit about the company, the products. Let's talk about the compensation plan, and then let's talk about whether you can really earn money from a company like Primerica or not. All right. So just a little bit about Primerica. They've been around since 1977. So it's a very, very old multi-level marketing company. It's based in the US and it's had a lot of different owners over the years. Citigroup used to own them, but they're currently owned by Fidelity and Vanguard, right? So a very, very big insurance company. And the thing that they focus on is term insurance. And all that means is that instead of taking out a long life insurance policy, you take a term life insurance where it's a limited amount of time. And then with the extra money that you save from that, you can then invest it into different things like annuities and mutual funds and things like that, right? So that is really the core product of Primerica. And essentially, the way that they've decided to build a business is instead of spending money on sales and marketing, they recruit people like you and me and just normal people on the street, right? Anybody that wants to build an income and a home-based business, they recruit people like us. And essentially what you have to do is you have to learn to become, an insurance agent. That's essentially what you're becoming. You're becoming an insurance agent. You have to take an exam. Okay, the exam usually takes about 3 months before you can really take it. You have to study for it. You have to pass it. You have to get your license. And once you get your license, you can sell their full suite of products. Okay. And they basically pay you two types of commissions, right? They pay you, number one, the first type of commission is you will make roughly about 25% on the sale of the annual, term life insurance that you sell, right? So that's one part of it. And the second part, which is the more interesting part, is you can recruit other people like yourself and your friends and family, things like that, and you can train them to become an agent as well, a rep, okay? And they then resell Primerica's products, and you make a cut, an override of everything that they make, right? That's kind of how it works. And so the bigger your team, and that's where the sort of MLM, multi-level marketing structure, that pyramid structure comes in, right? The more people that you have below you, the more production value trickles up to you and the more money that you make over time, okay? So essentially the really simple way to look at the Primerica opportunity is that you're basically going to become a life term insurance agent, and you're going to be able to recruit a team of people under you, and you make a cut of everything they make. That's kind of how it works, right? So that's a simplistic way of looking at it. So as a company, it's a great company. They've been around for a long time. They're owned by some very, very large blue chip companies based in the US. So they're a solid company. They've got a good product. It's slightly premium compared to other insurance companies that offer term life insurance, right? But the way that you can leverage this is you can become a rep, and then you can sell it, and then you can recruit people into your team, and that's how you can generate more income for yourself, okay? So the question is this difficult, and how realistic is it to really make a decent amount of money in something like this, okay? Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, you have to understand that the product itself is not super simple to sell, all right? So the thing is that, essentially a life insurance, becoming a good life insurance agent is difficult, all right? So it's a sales-based job. If you're going to go out there and try to resell term life insurance, it's not an easy thing. That's the first thing, right? So the product itself is not super easy to sell. Can you make a lot of money from it? Yeah, potentially you can, but there are, good life insurance agents and there are bad life insurance agents. Not everybody is, born to become a life insurance agent, right? And then the other problem is that recruiting other people to replicate what you're doing and to do very, very well in life insurance is very, very difficult. All right. So you're going to have to make a list of your family members, your friends, and you're going to have to pitch them the business opportunity, bring them to, your upline and get them to kind of pitch the whole opportunity to you, and then train them to replicate what you're doing, which is one of the most difficult things, right? So in order for you to really, make money from this compensation plan, you're going to have to build a pretty big team. All right. So it's not about building like 2 or 3 or 4 people. This is like building, hundreds and hundreds of people into your downline before you will see anything close to, $10,000, $15,000 a month, right? And the thing is look, if you're going to be getting into an MLM, you want to be earning at least $10,000 a month. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it? Okay. And I know this because when I was in my first MLM in 2009, I've been working a corporate job 5 years at that point, and I wanted to get out. And that's kind of how I got into this whole business world in the first place. My father told me about MLM. I got in, and I recruited more than 200 people in my last MLM. Okay, now I should have been making $10,000-$15,000 a month, right? But I wasn't. Okay, because the problem with a lot of MLMs is that in order for you to make a lot of money, and I'm talking about $10,000 or more, your downline has to be very, very big. Okay, and the compensation plans aren't structured in a way that will reward you for having a small team. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so can you make some money in Primerica? Yeah, you can make some money in Primerica, but are you going to make like the big money? I mean, I'm talking about $10,000-$15,000 a month or even more. Very, very unlikely, because the chances of success in an MLM, if you look at the stats, you can Google this yourself, on average, less than 1% of all MLMers across all MLM companies, across all the industries, earn a full-time income, and they consider a full-time income as 5,000 US dollars per month. That's ridiculously low, right? Think about it. You can earn 5,000 US dollars in a normal day job. So if you're going to be busting your butt, getting your insurance license, that's going to take some time. You're going to invest in the company. You're going to learn the skills to recruit, other people around you, and you're going to learn to sell this product. You should be earning way more than that, right? But in order for you to get there, it's actually very, very difficult. The success rate is extremely low in MLM because of the way the compensation plans are structured, and it requires you to recruit a lot of people into your downline before it can activate parts of the compensation plan that really reward you. I hope that makes sense, okay? So Primerica is exactly the same. In order to join the company, it's $100 and then $25 per month to get the online platform. It's not expensive, but in order for you to do very well, it's very, very hard. Okay, so that's my 2 cents on Primerica and the MLM industry in general. I quit MLM in 2010 because after doing quote unquote well, right, I should have been earning a lot more. I just felt that the business model doesn't really make sense, and it only rewards people that become expert recruiters. And I was pretty good at recruiting, but I didn't want to recruit 1,000 people into my downline before I started making a lot of money. So I went online. Okay, I quit MLM. I went online. And literally from 2010 to 2016, I tried everything under the sun online. I tried affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, a whole bunch of different stuff. And I finally started doing well in 2016 with something called affiliate marketing. It's much more simple, much more straightforward. All you're doing is you're leveraging the internet. You're selling digital products to people all over the world. Literally, you can sell to anyone from anywhere, and you can live in any country. And the profit margins are much, much higher than MLM. So I started focusing on affiliate marketing. I did really well. By April 2019, I had tripled my corporate income every single month. That means I was making, 3 times what I was making in corporate. And I used to do very well in corporate. I was managing 13 people. I was a senior manager in a very, very large multinational company. I quit my corporate job in April 2019, and I've been working from home full time since then, doing affiliate marketing. This is my home office where I work from every single day, and I've got thousands of students all over the world where I teach them how to do the skill of affiliate marketing so that they can replace their income, turn it into full-time income, and then hopefully one day quit their corporate job, just like I was able to do. Okay, so if you're sold on affiliate marketing, sold on MLM, then you can check out a company like Primerica. They're a good company. They've got a good product. The only problem is recruiting friends and family and trying to build a downline in order to make a big full-time income is very, very difficult in MLM, okay? However, if you're here and you're like, well, Aaron, I'm not fully sold on MLM. I just got shown the opportunity, so I'm doing some research right now. I'm looking for options, right? Maybe affiliate marketing might be for you. For me, it just makes so much more sense. I mean, we just went through the COVID-19 pandemic, right? I mean, everybody knows that being online now is the key, okay? If you can't generate money on the side or full-time using the power of the internet, then you're missing a trick. You're missing the boat, right? You need to leverage the internet. You need to be able to earn income, not going to a full-time job, right? Technology is king, okay? Technology is your friend. So if you're like, well, I want to get into sort of a business model where I can leverage the internet, sell to the world, then affiliate marketing might be for you. So I've got a free training workshop where you can learn exactly how to do this, learn how to set it up, learn why it's the best business model right now that you can check out. And all you have to do to get to access to that free workshop is just by clicking the link directly below this video. You'll see it in the description box. You're going to then land on my website. On that website, enter your best email address, and I will send you this training directly to your inbox. Also, please check your spam folder because sometimes email ends up in spam. Watch the training, okay? And it's really going to take you through this process and explain to you exactly how, affiliate marketing works, why it's the best business model, how to get set up, what to stay away from, because there are a lot of people doing affiliate marketing the wrong way. And hopefully it's going to teach you how to create a side income, then turn that into a full-time income. And then just like me, you can double, triple, quadruple that, and then do whatever you want, really. Spend more time with your family, travel the world, never have to worry about paying the bills ever again, and just create real freedom in your life. All right. So listen, I hope you enjoyed this review of Primerica. Listen, whatever you decide to do, if you decide to go down the MLM route and go with Primerica, or you decide to check out affiliate marketing and leverage the power of the internet, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you on the next page. Take care.